Come on in, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Okay. Woo. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm trying to get things together here, which is not always the easiest on my little tiny baby desk. Hello, Larry. Hello, Robin. Hi, everyone. Got it. Hello, everybody. Hello, Happy Mail Stamper. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Penny. I'm back. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Tina. Whoa, my chair stuck on. Goodness. Hi, everyone. I think I found the perfect lighting setup tonight, and I mean, there's stuff everywhere, but it is what it is. Hi, everybody. Hello, my Pamela. Hello, Connie. Hello, Gilly. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I know everything's a mess right now, so it's kind of the world we're living in right now. And until my studio is done, they are starting on it on what's the day? They're starting on it on Sunday. So it's happening. Hi, Roxanne. Hello, Loretta. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I've got all sorts of stuff out because I was. Hi, Patricia. I was playing around with a bunch of stuff, and you know me. I was trying out some different things, and I wanted to try out some different things before I came on the live. So that's kind of where we're at. Hello, everyone that's joining in. The Grand Prix of figure skating. I had no idea. Well, I wasn't live last night. Yeah, I had no idea. So I'm grabbing some paper towels real quick because we're fixing to possibly get messy tonight. Hello, everyone. Hello, Oma. Hello, Tracy. Hello, John. Hello, everyone. Oh, I missed you too. I did. Then again, when I'm not live, I always miss you. I do. But it was, I've been doing a lot of website work, and I need full 100% attention to the website if I'm doing website work. I can tell you that much. Or else things get really, go really haywire. So good. So I'm glad that everybody has everybody had a good week so far. So I'm just grabbing a couple of other things out of my Mary Poppins bag, as I call it. Everybody having a good week so far. I have some colors of Hydro Washes. I know this is completely out of character for me to have something that I haven't opened yet. Is that out of character for all of you too? To have something that you haven't opened yet? All right. Somehow I got die cuts underneath of here. Oh, that's awesome, Chrissy. I'm thinking about getting it. They just called me the other day because we have all of our everyone at Bruce and Rowe has their laptops are Apple, and so they just reached out to me the other day about it. Okay, so we are going to be doing some fun. I'm thinking some fun techniques. You'll have to let me know if you think they're fun. I think they're going to be fun, but we're going to do some. I know my desk is looking normal now, isn't it? It's going to be so weird when I have the giant. It's It's going to be really weird when I have a giant island. You're never going to see any of my supplies. It's going to be really weird. Really, really weird. Yeah, my desk is, it's thank goodness, because it scares me when it's not messy. It does. All right, so tonight we are going to be working on some really pretty snowflakes. But we're doing some wooden snowflakes. I've had this. Have you ever had an idea in your head? And I know most of you will follow along with me on this. Have you ever had an idea in your head and you just can't do any other projects until you get it out of your head? That's where I'm at right now. I've had this idea for this particular thing for a while, and I'm really excited because it's finally coming to fruition. So yes, we are going to be using some Hydro Wash, and we're going to be using something brand new. But before we even get started, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has reached out to us today and said or gave us, such encouraging words about the new products on the website. I have been working kind of around the clock to get the website back up to where it should be. We're adding thousands of products, you guys. I mean, thousands, well, re-adding in thousands of products. So, everything, BrutusMonroe.com is getting a huge facelift, which we're very, very excited and super proud of. But with that being said, it's kind of a lengthy process. So we're trying to do as much as we can behind the scenes. But, it is going to not, I don't want to say it's going to affect your shopping experience, but you're going to notice some changes as you're shopping. But today, y'all went wild with that new Trinity Stamps release, which I'm so excited about. I may have purchased a few things myself from the Trinity Stamps release. Also, we have the brand new Festival of Lights Hanukkah Mixed Media set and the Season's Greetings Christmas Mixed Media set, which are just both absolutely out of this world beautiful. I don't have the swatches to show you tonight, but that's only because they were drying. So I'll be able to show you those soon, but I can tell you that quite a few of the Trinity Stamp items are already out of stock. So I don't know what we'll be getting back in. I don't know. Hi, Maria. I don't know what we'll be getting back in. I don't know when we'll be getting it back in. That is Michael's jurisdiction. So whatever we have, we have. And if we can get more in, that's awesome. But always jump on those other brands as quickly as possible because we just don't know. And also, thank you to everyone who has grabbed some of that waffle flour. We're going to be talking about waffle flour next week. I went a little crazy with the Trinity Stamp things. You, Maria, and every other one of our partners in creativity. It was a crazy day for Brutus Monroe. Absolutely crazy day. And we appreciate you. Thank you. Because the more that y'all are supporting these other brands on our website, the more we can bring of these brands to our website. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be super fun. So anyway, so back to business. So I'm excited because tonight we are going to be doing something that I think is going to be really fun and really cool. Oh, and also don't mind the product image sizing and stuff on the website. That's all going to be fixed too. So believe me, you're going to see a shiny new BrutusMonroe.com very soon. It's just we gotta work through it. You know what I mean? So something brand new, something that I've been wanting for so at Brutus Monroe, and we could never find it because it was always so expensive. I mean, so expensive. I mean, we're talking like $5 a sheet cost for us to get this particular type of cardstock, and we finally were able to get it. And we're finally able to find the correct manufacturer and the best manufacturer, and it's made here in the U.S., which we're really, really excited about. I mean, and don't get me wrong, there are some things that we just can't get made here, and that's and the reason being is we would never be able to have them made here and be able to give you the best price possible on them. We just wouldn't be able to. But the cool thing is that we have been able to bring this to you, and it is made here. So, do you all know what it is? Have you taken a peek? I know some of you have already purchased it today. Have you taken a peek on the website? I don't know if it's at the top of the list yet. I know that the website was, there was a an update today because our website, our server updates. I think it's I want to say it's every 20 minutes our server updates. And with that update, there was some of the products get pushed to the top. So I'm really excited. So I'm going to show it to you in just 1 second. First, I want to see if anybody has seen it on the website. Okay, so it is the brand new Brutus Monroe wood grain cardstock. So now it's not going to look like much now, right? I mean, you can kind of see it a little bit, but with these very, very, hello, my Dion, with these very, very bright lights, it's going to be hard to see, but you're going to be able to see me. Hello, you see me? Hi, hi. This is the brand new Brutus Monroe wood grain cardstock. Now, I need to explain this to you because it is some of the most incredible. I should also say that we only have 50 packs to start. Oh, I know it pains me. It pains me, but we only have 50 packs to go around right now because we ordered as much as we possibly could in the time frame that we could get it because this is handmade paper. So with that being said, it might be gone by the end of this weekend. I don't know, but let's talk about it, shall we? So we have 2 different shades or 2 different types as of right now. You know, that means that you never know what could pop up in the future. But right now we have aged wagon and we have farmhouse grain. And these cardstocks, okay, all right, so let's start with aged wagon because this is the one that we probably won't be using a whole lot of tonight. But I want you to be able to see this embossing on here. So it's a very special embossing technique that's done. It's not like the embossing we do. It's like a heated emboss. I don't know. I'll have to show you all a video. They sent us a video of it being made, and it was just so cool. So this is the brand new. Hi, Sue. This is the brand new Brutus Monroe wood grain cardstock. So I want to show you up close and personal. Isn't that the coolest thing you ever did see? And it's not wood. It's cardstock, and you can hear it's that same great thickness of cardstock you know and love from Brutus Monroe, but it is a I love that blue and green mermaid paper and all the glossy ones. I just got Wizard and it's gorgeous. Oh, isn't it pretty? We have lots more coming. We have lots of blues coming. Blues and I want to say, I think it's all blues that are coming. So this is the wood grain. And let's take a look. So let me show you real quick what it looks like when you blend on it. So we're going to do a couple of different techniques. So let me grab, hold on. Let me see if I can find, here we go, Gur. And let me show you, I mean, imagine, so I want you to imagine for me. And this is not the one I'm going to be using tonight. I'm going to be using a different one. But this is so imagine if you were to, and I'm using the Gur, which is the brown from Simon Hurley Create. Imagine for me if you were to turn this into like a wood floor, or if you were to turn this into like you cut strips and then turn it into a background. So I want you to see when you blend how it brings out that wood grain. It's almost like you're staining it. Right, so I'm just blending a little bit. I want to show you. Look at this. And I mean, just imagine what you can do. And it's, I mean, I don't want you to think it's printed. This isn't, it's not printed. This is, can you hear that? ASMR, crafting ASMR. I mean, it's embossed. Oh, this would be perfect for that. This would be perfect for that, Dion. I didn't even think about that. This would be perfect for like pine cones. I mean, there's so much that you can do. So much you can do. Okay, so this is the, oh my goodness. And we're already at SOS status. You guys, you are, I can't believe it. Well, we're already at SOS status on the, well, let me look, on both of them. So if they, don't worry, we will order more. If it does sell out, we will order more. It's going to be, I can tell you right now that this is definitely going to be a, this is definitely going to be one that we're going to keep around for a long time. So this is the very first one, which is the aged wagon. Okay. Then we also have, and this is the one that I'm going to be using tonight. This is, and of course, as you can imagine, and I'm sure you're all thinking the same way I am, the sky's the limit with this one, and this one is called Farmhouse Grain. And it is, of course, just a white, but as you can imagine, there's so much you can do with it. And this is your good cardstock. You know what I mean? Like, this is that cardstock where you use that, that sentiment that we have with Tailored Expressions that says, "I used my good paper for you." Well, this is the good paper. Look. Oh, just so pretty. Oh, I could add gray. Well, I think I have, unfortunately, I think I still have some. Let's see. We can add some gray. I'm going to be doing some washing on it, too. Let me see if I can't get most of the, without having to wash out the brush. I'm going to try to get most of the, yeah, well, the treehouse would just be, I mean, just crazy. All right, so it's probably going to have a little bit of a red undertone to it or a brown undertone, but that's okay. We'll add a little bit. We'll just add some gray to it. I hope you don't mind. Well, I guess I could clean this out, this brush out. Hold on. I'm just being lazy. We don't have time to be lazy tonight. The weekend's coming up. Got lots of fun things. Anybody got anything fun planned? I mean, I know we can't. Where are you going to go from the living room to the kitchen? But you know what I mean? Like, does anybody have anything at home planned? I mean, I saw that Candy is going to Scrap Mania, which is really cool. She carries Brutus Monroe, Candy, so you'll have to see what she has. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry, I had to add a couple extra. Oh, darn it. The brush was still there. The jig is up. You saw. The jig is up. You saw that I wasn't really using the brush. Look at how much ink was still on there that comes off when you use Squeaky Clean. Isn't that crazy? And you would never think that much ink was still on there. Never in a million years. Oh, I like that. Yeah, we're going to be cleaning out the new garage. I know we've only been here for a very short period of time, but we are. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'll use your. Oh, also, I almost forgot to tell you. If you go to the clearance section, it's kind of hard to find the clearance section now. It's all the way at the bottom. I'm sure we could post a clearance link. If Penny or Kara or whomever could assist could post that link. Let me grab some paper towels. A lot of the Halloween stuff. So if you're a Halloween buff like I am, I think there's a lot of it that's like 70% off. Because unfortunately, we have to get rid of a lot of it because we're not going to have anywhere to store it. Because of all the new Brutus Monroe stuff that's coming, plus the other brands that we have coming in. We're not going to have anywhere to store a lot of that home good stuff. So I think it's like 75% off. Oh, good. I'm excited to see the picture too. I think a lot of it's like 75% off. Oh, thank you, Penny. I mean, it's like basically just paying shipping. But I mean, spend $75, then you don't pay shipping, and then you're really good a deal and a half. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Just a couple spritzes for good luck. I mean, it smells so good. Look, it is still cleaning out that brush. I'll tell you what, Squeaky Clean. You can, although I will say that I don't know the last time I cleaned this brush out. Squeaky Clean's the way to go. I mean, I know y'all know this. I'm not telling you anything new. I'm not telling you a darn thing new. All right. I think that should be enough at this point. Yeah. I mean, there's just gonna be a little. I know. It's crazy to me. All right, we should be okay-ish for now. I know, 14 pages of clearance. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's going to be removed from it because there's a lot of sold-out stuff. But there's going to be stuff being put on there all weekend. We have like we have like, and this is going to sound crazy, but I think we have a little over 1,000 products that we need to liquidate by the end of the year because of like space. So you're going to be seeing some crazy deals in the next upcoming weeks because we don't have anywhere to put it. We're running out of room. And I'll tell you right now, we are not moving. If anything, we will be, we may get additional space next door, but we are not moving. So, well, I mean, I'll never say never because I never said that. I thought never in a million years that we would be moved into the space we're in right now. So, yeah, it's a little crazy, to say the least. All right, let me find the gray for Michelle. Hopefully it's here. It'll be the only color I can't find. Watch. Here it is. Woof. Okay. Yes, we are not moving. Although the thing that's so crazy is some of the new products, we won't even have to find space for them. There are several items from the Trinity Stamps release that isn't even going to make it onto the shelves. I mean, I literally don't even think it's going to make it on the shelf. Okie dokie. So I got to grab my brush. Let's see here. So we are grabbing the... This is it's going to be pretty light, I have a feeling. Okay, so it does have a little bit of a red hint to it still, because it does need to, this brush really does need to dry. So we'll have to do it again once it's completely dry, but you can kind of see the gray. But you'll notice when you do it, it's going to give it like it's going to be really pretty. It's going to be really pretty. I know, 11 pages, so that's, if it's 48 per page, that's almost 500 products, right? No, more than 500 products. Is it? I'm not great at math. I went to school to make sure that I stay inside the lines, and I never did. Never did. I mean, if you can tell. I wasn't very good at staying inside the lines. All right, so we're not actually going to be using... Yeah, if you all could clear out that clearance, that would be awesome. There's like this little monster sign that I think I'm going to get for my sister-in-law. I don't know if she's watching, but if you're watching, Elizabeth, you're probably going to be getting this little monster sign that I think is really, really cute. But yeah, that's where we're at. I do for the mentioned items. I need more. There you go. I need more. I'm becoming addicted to yarn and crochet hooks. No need for a crochet 12-step program. I think that's great. I think you should follow your passion. I mean, right now, you got to hold on to something. You know what I mean? It's just everything is like cucaracha. Okay, so we have some hydro washes. I bet you probably thought I forgot about these guys. We are going to be using the hydro washes tonight. These are so cool. We just got them back in, meaning they were just remanufactured, because we do manufacture these at Brutus Monroe, and it's really exciting. So we have, tonight I'm going to use Hurricane, Purple Rain, and Cosmo, okay? And we are going to be doing some beautiful washes, because they are, of course, called hydro washes. Is there a bubble in there? Do you see that? Well, there it goes. There it goes. Remember, the hydro washes are ultra concentrated, so if you get them on your skin, just soap and water or some squeaky clean will take care of it for you. All right, so let's just dip in here. Love you too, Nikki. All right, so we're going to start light to dark. Actually, let me put the lid back on here because I see a serious accident getting ready to happen. All right. Oh, I need my water. Not water to drink. I need water to do some dipping. Some hold please. One moment, please. Un momento, por favor. Actually, I don't even know if I have. I don't know where my little water vestibule went. Well, we might be able to get through it without it. Let's see. It's not there anymore, Connie. It's now at the bottom left-hand corner. It's going to have its own picture box very soon. A very serious accident with the embossing powder. That does not sound good. Oh, use the hoodie. Oh, isn't it so? Yeah, I think I might wear my hoodie tomorrow. It's a good lounging hoodie. All right, so we're going to start with Cosmo. We're just going to do some washing. Hence the name Hydro Wash. Oh my goodness, look at how it's picking up that grain. It's almost like well, I mean, it's like it's being painted because that's what's happening. Now, if you used a dry brush, just imagine. All right, so now I'm going to go in with some of the Purple Rain. And of course, remember, you can add water to hydro washes. We don't recommend adding a whole bunch of water to them because they are best when they are. Oh my goodness, did you see what I was just that domino effect? It was like Final Destination. Okay, so just adding, oh, look at that blue. And we're just blending colors. All we're doing is we're just blending. And if you use water, and you can go in the opposite direction. Now, if you go in the opposite direction, it's going to pick up the wood tone. Do you see what's happening there? But just have fun. Have fun. Don't create your own ending, you know? Make new colors, blend. We're going to hit it with a little bit. I'm going to show you what we're going to do, okay? Brace yourselves. It's going to get funky, but fun at the same time. All right, so now we're going to grab a little bit of that deep blue. I'm trying to get some of the pinker tones back in. We could probably use some. There we go. If you haven't gathered, we're going to be cutting some snowflakes out of this. So this looks a little crazy right now. The subscriptions are going to be added back on. They're going to have their own tab as well. They just haven't been re-added back in yet, but they'll be back. Don't worry. They're going to have their own entire tab area. They will be back. It's one of my big projects this weekend. Okay, so this is kind of where we're starting at. Do you see it's kind of fluffy? All right, so now let's clean out our brush. Yeah, it'll all be back. Don't worry. It still exists. It's just not easily found right now. It's still there in the background, I promise. All right, so we're just going to use a little bit of cinnamon apple squeaky clean. I mean, if we have to. Clean out our brush. These are the Ollie brushes that I'm using. Oh, I just ordered something very exciting for Christmas and the holidays at Brutus Monroe. Have you ever heard of, oh great, now I have to look at my phone because I'm not going to be able to remember the name. I'm not going to be able to remember the name, and I'm going to botch it up. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Have you ever heard of, one moment please. Hammond's Candies. Have you ever heard of Hammond's Candies? Anyone? Does Brutus be... Wait, now don't tell me what you were trying to say. Let me see if I can figure it out. Does Brutus work on this paper? Does Brutus Mm. Oh, Brutus Box. No, Brutus Box will not work on the paper. No, no, no. Okay. No, it doesn't work on any cardstock. We're working on it. We're working on getting bigger amounts so that Brutus Box will work. Hammond's is this incredible candy place. They do like these amazing handmade candy canes and these lollipops. Anyway, it's coming to Brutus Monroe. So I'm really excited about that. We just started working with them the other day. Okay, so now I'm going to grab the top shelf, which is the silver. We're going to do some dry brushing. Now, this is really, really silver. So if you get the silver or the gold, there are EKIS and they'll be added to the website this weekend. Well, I'm hoping this weekend. I can't say yes or no for this week. I mean, hopefully it'll be added soon. That's my hope. I think there are extra ones. I'm pretty sure there are. Okay, all right, so we are going to grab, oh my goodness, look at that liquid magic. Can you see that? Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. All right, so we're going to do a little dry brushing. Anyone going to try the coffee candy canes? I will. I want to say, I can't remember what type of candy canes we got, but the one thing I'm really excited about, and as you can see, I'm just going ahead and I'm just loading up my brush, and then I'm going to just very carefully brush in the opposite direction. There's this peppermint hot cocoa that I ordered from them. Again, I'm just being selfish. I'm ordering stuff for me and hoping that you'll like it. So again, I'm just very gently dry brushing in the opposite direction, not with a very, very light hand. Very, very light hand. And once I get done with this technique, I'll bring it up to show you what it's going to look like. Because it really does add a level of beauty to it that otherwise, I mean, it's still really pretty, but just dry brush, dry brush, dry brush, dry brush. Okay. Oh, me too, me too. I'm very excited about this. I think there are extra panels. I'll be in the office tomorrow, so I can double check. But I know for a fact, I don't know which ones, and I don't think Michael's here tonight, but I'm pretty sure Michael ordered more of a couple of the panels. I don't know. Ooh, catfish nuggets and onion rings. Dion, you are speaking my language. Why don't you live in Pittsburgh? Good night, Nikki. Have fun at work tomorrow. Let me know if they get any good new Christmas stuff. Right, I wish we could share with the internet too. All right, so let's take a look. Do you see that shining, shimmering splendor? I'm hoping it's going to pick it up. There we go. See how it's just so beautiful. And this is going to be one of those things where you are going to see, the when someone, oh yeah, they are good, Tina, aren't they? When you give someone this card, they're going to say, now, wait a second. Now, look at how well made this cardstock is. You saw how much liquid I put on there, right? And it did not come through. Now, as you may know, if you have used the hydro washes before, ignore this little stain over here. Wait till you see how beautiful the dry brushing is. Now this step I'm doing right now isn't necessary. It's going to get all flattened out in a second anyway, but I'm just crazy with the heat gun. So now look, look at the shimmer. Look at that. Listen, I'll tell you all right now, if you don't grab yourself some of this paper, I'm buying it all. So if you all don't snatch up this paper and do wonderful things with it, there might not be any left because it's gonna be all mine. Look at that. Imagine the things you can do. Now, of course, as the hydro washes dry, remember this one fun fact: as your hydro washes dry, the more they dry, the more the what's the word I'm looking for? They're going to shine. They're going to shine more. They're going to be much more opaque. It's going to be there's going to be a lot that's going to happen. Lots of really cool things are going to happen for you. All right, so let me go ahead and let's see. I'm going to trim this down the Stephanie Bernard way. Now, don't throw this away, obviously. I mean, there's lots you can still do with that. All right, so don't throw that away either. Wow, look at that with that blue. All right, so now we're going to take, I already told you this, but I'm going to tell you again so that it helps me sleep at night. These are in SOS status. These snowflake dyes that I'm fixing to use, they are these guys here. They are in SOS status. So just a heads up, they are in full SOS status. If they are gone, they are gone. We won't be getting them back in this season. That's one thing that I can tell you for sure that we won't be restocking. All right, so let me grab my die cutting machine. This is going to be one of those nights where we aren't going to complete a full card. We're just going to be doing some pieces for cards. I hope you don't mind. I hope you still like hanging out, even if we don't complete a full card. I'm making some pieces for some cards that I want to work on. And this camera is going to drive me bonkers. It's going to be a whole new world when the new one is mounted to the ceiling. And it's going to be crazy. I'm not going to do it myself whenever I just have to flip a switch and go live. The good old days. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this ready to go. Pop this. Well, let's start on this side, shall we? All right, so we're going to pop our little snowflakes in. And again, don't forget this will flatten out your cardstock because remember we did just put a lot of liquid on it, so that can very easily begin to create. Oh wait, I should not be doing it like this. Hold on, I'm liable to knock myself into next week. Donna, it's we break ground on Sunday, so it's going good so far. Well, thank you, my Dion. I appreciate that. All right. So, and then also, of course, you should know this, but you should know this because I wouldn't give you junk. But it cuts like an absolute dream. Now, if there are some areas that are a little bit damp, it might take a second to kind of zhuzh it out a little bit. But let me just show you this snowflake. When someone gets the snowflake and they see, come on, Beauty Guru. Come on, focus, Beauty Guru. Please focus, focus, focus. And of course, it's not going to focus. Anyway, I promise you, when they see, there we go, when they see that wood grain on there, they're going to say, now, how in the heck did they do that? How? Look at this one. All right, hold on. I got to poke some pieces out. Yes, so it will be, I'm excited because it is going to have all the lighting, and I'm having a really cool custom made island that is all reclaimed wood. So it's going to be going to be really cool. I am really very excited. All right, so look at this one. Come on, Beauty Guru. And just look at the thickness of that's good paper. All right, let's move these over to the side. All right, so let's pop out this. It's just so pretty. This paper. I just love it so much. I love it so much. Okay, look at this little guy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so now last but certainly not least, this blue one. Oh my goodness, this blue one. Makes me weak at the knees. I'm gonna flick out all those little pieces. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, hold on. Hold on. And of course you can use, I mean, don't get me wrong, you can use these backgrounds. You can use these backgrounds, you know, this is just a background and not even, you know, not even think about or not even worry about doing all the, you know, die cutting and stuff like that if that's not your thing. All right, so let's look at this last one. Oh my word. What a time to be alive. All right, Beauty Guru, hold on. Oh, wow. I wish you were here in real life because, well, number one, because I'd like to hug y'all, but look. Wow. Oh, I forgot to bring home my, well, that's okay. Kara got me a really cool die cut holder. Dion, that is the sweetest thing anyone's ever said about me. She said I would never fight over a man, but oh my goodness. That is the sweetest thing. All right, let me see. I thought I had a different die that I wanted to use, but apparently I'm living a lie. Oh, you know what I was going to use, but could you imagine? Could you even imagine? I mean, should we? Just cut one out? What do you think? Should we? The holiday glazes and powders, when y'all, I could kick myself for not bringing them home. Wait, is the dye even in here? Yep. I was getting myself all excited. The dye might not even be in there. The holiday glazes and powders, I promise I'm going to show them to you next week if we even have any left, because those are, you know, we make those in-house, but those are a very limited release. Just one, please, right, Maria? That's just one, please. Those, when they're gone, they're also gone because we do make them in-house, but we really can't do unlimited. We really can't do unlimited. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. You could use this. Well, what you could do that would be really cool is if you use this and then cut these out of other cardstock. So, like if you did, wait a second. So you could, this ripped end, look at how beautiful that ripped. Can you see? I know this is so silly, but I mean, I know you're my people. Look at how beautiful that torn edge is. That's beautiful. You know, you only get that type of torn edge with good paper. You know what I mean? You all know what I mean. Like, look at that torn edge. I know this is probably so silly. Other people would think we're nuts, but I know you know what I'm talking about. That's a good torn edge. So if you were to use this edge, cut this out, sentiment, use the I don't have it sitting next to me, but use the silver glamour stock. I'll tell you right now, that would be a good, real good card. All right, sorry, I'm popping out pieces of cardstock real quick because there's You know, I'm not a good die cleaner. Are y'all good die cleaners? I'm not a good die cleaner. Okay, I need that leftover penalties. Okay. It's a good, I mean, it's good. I mean, it's like you made homemade cardstock. I mean, beautiful cardstock, right? All right, so let's grab another piece of this. So I could tell you. Okay, I have a question about the die release paper. Do you put the cutting edge of the die? You put it on the shiny side, Donna. Shiny side. And you will see your dies are going to just, your paper's going to fall out. Oh, white glitter stock behind. That's a really good idea. Did I already say that? Did I already respond to that? I can't remember. But yeah, you'll see that your paper, and there might be a sale on those coming soon. There might be a actually, you know what? Do y'all want them 50% off right now? You know what? Hold on. Just because I love y'all so much. Just because I love a flash. I love a flash bargain. Let me pull up the die release sheets. Are they even in stock? Let's see. Oh, the die release sheets are in stock. Bear with me one moment. You get 10 sheets. Let's put them. All right, $4.99 it is. $2.49 it is. I just made the 50% off. So if it's something that you're interested in trying, or something that you want to snatch a whole bunch of them because it's something that you use religiously, grab them for you because I just made the 50% off. And they'll only be 50% off, we'll say, I don't know, let's say until tomorrow this time, or until they sell out, because there's only 100 packs. There's only 100 packs on the website. Well, it's 98 packs. So give or take, there's 100 packs on the website. And I have a feeling that after this live, there's going to be 0 packs left on the website because at $2.49, and of course, there's no limit. So if you want to grab 10 of them, you can grab 10 of them. Completely up to you. Okay. So let me go ahead and cut this off. Of course, Maria. You know I love a good flash sale. All right, so I cut down the paper, and I'm going to show you how you can very quickly turn this into, well, that wasn't half the paper, though, but you'll see what I mean. We're going to run this through. Actually, I've learned, let me grab some purple tape. So we're probably going to want to run this through more than once because you know when you get when you have new cardstock, and you don't know how it's going to interact with dies. And this cardstock, I know, from what we just did, it interacted really well with that die, but it's more so of the die, not necessarily the cardstock. You don't know how the die is going to work out. So I like to make sure that I have everything taped down just for the first run through. Once we see this experiment together, we'll know very quickly how it's going to work together, but yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll run this through. Remember that day that I didn't have the one side open? And y'all were like, Christopher, get it together. What are you doing? Get it together. And of course, this has lots and lots of pieces. Oh my goodness, my jar, my big giant jar that has all my brushes and stuff in it was almost just catapulted. Oh, that would be beautiful to use it on the spine. That would be beautiful. So I'm going to run it through this way too, because obviously your rollers over time, you will notice that one part of your roller, generally one side of your rollers will be a little bit stronger than the other. Sometimes they get stronger in the center. It just depends. So yeah. All right, so let's move this down. And again, this is Freestyle Friday is what we're going to call Fridays. There's not really going to be a method to the madness. We're just going to play. First of all, did y'all just see what just happened? I wish that this was like a sports cast and I could slow-mo what just happened. Now, y'all may remember when I first debuted this die, I used the die release paper on it. I used the die release paper on it. Did you see what just happened? That paper fell. I mean, literally fell out of that die. I'll tell y'all, if you don't buy every last one of those die release sheets, it just fell. Do you see that? Yeah, Fallen Snow, we're waiting to get back. Our distributor for our glitter stock is in Las Vegas, and they've been having a hard time getting stuff to us. So anyway, so I wish there could be an instant replay because that die release paper, it'll change the way that you die cut. I promise you that. Okay. Not to mention, this die is just incredible. Oh, my word. Okay, hold on. Let me grab mine. Isn't this just the best? This packaging. Luckiest guy in the world. I tell you that all the time, but I want to try telling it to you more. I am the luckiest man in the world. Literally, I can remember, and just if you would go on this journey with me for just 1 second, I can remember that, right, Maria? I mean, in my humble opinion, that's it. I can remember seeing a product like this, and this is, sometimes I take you on this journey with me, and I apologize if you don't like this journey, but I can remember seeing products like this in like craft stores and hobby stores and things like that, and thinking, there's no way. I could never have a product like that with my name on it. There's just no way. How would I figure it out? How would I do it? How would I ever be able to manage something like that? And sometimes you just got to sit back and you got to look. You know what I mean? Like this is a fully branded, finished, completed product that is not a toy. We're just spin around. Luckiest guy in the world. I really am. I'm not going to get mushy because, got to reel it in, Christopher, but luckiest guy in the world. I hope you know that I am so sincere in the fact that I love making stuff for you, and I love every single day being able to create stuff that hopefully you love. I mean, hold on. I mean, if you didn't want it to fall out, you're in trouble. Oh, my word. I'll tell you what. Keep these pieces. That's good. Keep these pieces. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Y'all are my best cheerleaders. You really are. You really, really are. Now, I don't know if y'all saw what the inspiration team has done with this, but Shannon in particular, just the paper piecing and the marbling and you name it, and our incredible team has done it. And this is just the most incredible one of the most. Wait till y'all see next month's. I know that y'all get so annoyed with me whenever when I torture you with stuff that's coming up, but I want to say next month you get multiple dies. I think you get a couple of dies. I really will too. You are not wrong. I really will too. But I think you're going to start getting multiple dies. You are. Because I started working with our manufacturer, and what I didn't realize is that we can add additional dies into the extra spot if it's not a full A2. So you're going to see Sorry, I know this is riveting that you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just poking out the pieces, all the extra pieces. Yeah, I can't wait until you see. I can't wait. Well, the thing that's torturing me is we have all of the dies and the stencils and the stamp club and all of that up until March of next year. So not being able to show it to you, you all know me. It's beyond torture because I want to show you everything. I want to show you everything. I want to show you everything that every secret for Brutus Monroe. I want to show you, but I can't. I can't. Oh, thank you, Laurie. Thank you, thank you. So here we are. If that's not just the most fantastic thing you ever saw, I don't know what is. So this is the Die of the Month Club to anyone that is here that is not familiar with the Brutus Monroe Die of the Month Club. The way the Die of the Month Club works is it is $24 a month. That includes shipping and handling. And you get an A2 size die delivered to your door every single month. So for that $24, now if you purchase the die separately, it is $29.99. There is that option, so you do not have to get the Die of the Month Club. So if you just wanted to get the die, it is $29.99 a month. I can tell you that a lot of the structuring of the monthly products is changing next year. I think that you're going to like it. It's changing for the better. I can tell you that we are going to be announcing something called Stamp Plus. So it's the Stamp Plus Club where you can get the coordinating die with your Stamp Club. So regardless, I think you're really going to enjoy. Some of the new things that we have coming for you. And as a subscriber, the benefits are going to get even better. I promise you, we are working very, very hard behind the scenes to make the Brutus Monroe experience the best that it could possibly be. And I hope that you all can see that shining through. So this is what it looks like on that paper. So I want you to see. Look at that. Can you see the? All right, Beauty Guru. Come on, Beauty Guru. See? Oh my goodness! Look. So let me tell you. Am I weird? But yep, Stamp Plus. The Stamp Plus. It's actually going to look just like that. That's what the branding already looks like, Michelle. So this is. Do y'all get the same excitement when you see the way that a die cuts? So you see how that cardstock is just perfectly turned over. Do you know what I'm talking about? Am I weird? Oh yes, like Disney Plus. Yeah. Oh great, Disney's gonna come after me. Again. No, I better knock on wood. They've luckily Disney's never come after us. But do you know what I'm talking about? How it perfectly curls over the cardstock. I think you know what I mean. There's just something about die cutting that just, it makes me weak in the knees. And especially when you've got a real good die. Now, the cool thing about this is this isn't a full A2 size. What you can absolutely do is you can come in with a piece of cardstock such as this, and you can really just add this behind, and that is, then you got your card finished up. Do you see what I'm saying? So you could literally, now obviously ignore all the madness of everything else that's going on, but you could literally, and it's almost like, look at that. I couldn't make, I feel like I'm a magician. Do you see how it perfectly outlines right there? Is this your card? It's incredible, how you can just simply put something like that behind it. Now, obviously, you'll do all the zhuzhin and the gluing and the master piecing behind. But you can also, and I think you've probably seen if you've been following along with our incredible inspiration team, is they have taken all of these pieces. And I think Miss Jennifer McGuire has a video on how to. I think she uses press and seal, but she keeps the pieces together so you can put them in. It's just really. Okay, I'm going to use that on the brown. It's stated to look like wood. I need the paper now, please. Oh, yes, yes, yes. First of all, let me check. Did I tell you all about Michelle Rady and her rolling pin? She was the cutest thing. She's still the cutest thing, but she was the cutest thing when she came in that day. And she was just starting out with doing a lot of the paper craft things. And she said, and Michael and I were in there. I think we were the only two working that day. I think it was a Saturday. And she bought these dies, and we said, oh, what die cutting machine do you have? And all I'm going to do is I'm going to set up some more snowflakes to cut out. We said, what die cutting machine do you have? Because we always ask. I mean, we ask those questions. It's like if you work at Advanced Auto Parts, they're going to ask you what car you have, or what you're fixing, or what you're buying something for. So she's in the store, and no joke, we're standing there, and she's getting ready to check out, and she's looking at the dies. So of course we say, what die cutting machine do you have? It was, we were very inquisitive. And she said, and I quote, she said, I don't have a die machine yet. So Michael and I both look at each other, and we're like, what? Wait, what? What? And she said, oh, I'm just going to use a rolling pin. Michael and I looked at each other, and Michelle was just getting ready. She was cashing out, and we both looked at each other when she left, and we said, she'll be back. She was going to be looking for a die cutting machine. She's going to be looking for something. And now Michelle can't get rid of us because we see her all the time now. So she couldn't get rid of us if she tried. But yes, I will always remember that day, because Michael and I literally looked at each other and we said, she'll be back. She's going to be rolling pinning those dies. I'm not going to lie. I used the beater, so I lost my sheet. Lost paper last night. Well, that's okay. I mean, listen, whatever gets the job done. But all I could think of was poor Michelle trying to run an A2 die like this with a rolling pin across the. I mean, my goodness, I'm exhausted just thinking about it. All right, so we're gonna do a gold dipping technique with this one, and then I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. How are we doing on time? My time checkers. We doing okay? Hope so. Oh, a brayer. She said, I have a Cricut. And was just not wanting another machine. Yep. Oh no, I get it. I get it 100%. But it was because it's hard whenever you have a Cricut, and I was the same way, because it took me forever to get a Cuttlebug. Ask Kara. I didn't want a Cuttlebug. I didn't get a Cuttlebug. The only reason I had a Cuttlebug, which I fell in love with, was because because Kara sent me one. That's the only reason I had a Cuttlebug. And then I fell in love, and now I can't stop. And now, I mean, obviously, I die cut. I think in every single live that we've ever done, I've die cut something. Okay. And now we sell die cutting machines. Did you just see what I saw? Okay. That one just fell out of the chair. And these ones would just fall out too if I see. But the tape is holding them in. Oops, hold on. You can't make this up. It's live. All right, well, we're not gonna use that one. It flew across the room. Yeah, get yourself some of that die release. Look, there they are. Easy peasy. Didn't have to do anything. I mean, they literally just fell. And I know that y'all don't see when I use die release paper on every single die I have. Even if you don't see it happen live in living color, it happens before I use them. All right, so we're gonna do a dip technique, a hydro dip, if you will. I don't know if is that a thing? I feel like hydro dipping is that was not a bad thing, and I'm saying it out loud. All right, so we're going to shake up this is the champagne. We're just going to do a little dipping. Oh, wait, do I have my... I don't have my media mat. That's okay. We'll use a piece of scrap paper. All right, so now what we're going to do is, again, just grab our hydro wash here. Now I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip the edges. very carefully. Oh, I have another sweet story to tell you. So I know I've told you all about Padco framing, which there's a chapter in the book, hopefully coming very soon. Publishers are having a really hard time right now. Everybody's having a really hard time with getting stuff done and made, and But anyway, Padco is where I go and get everything framed. It's the best kept secret in all of Pittsburgh for framing. When you go to the storefront, you're going to think it's falling apart. Well, I mean, it is falling apart, but it's just incredible how they frame things. So today, I went in and the owner, I had never met the owner. I mean, I met the owner when I was very, very young, and I didn't remember who the owner was. So anyway, so I went in today, and so let me preface the story. So rewind. So there was a gentleman the other day that was on my street, and on my new street where my new house is. And the other day, he was walking his dog, and I could see the dog was just having the time of his life, and they were just the sweetest little owner and sweetest little owner and puppy dog companion, and they were walking down the street, and the dog had his ball in his mouth, walking along with the ball, like brought the ball on the walk from home. And they were walking down, and the dog dropped the ball out of his mouth. And I stopped my car to make sure that the dog could get it. And you could just tell in the gentleman, in the man's eyes, that he was very, very grateful that I stopped. Because some people just would have run the ball over or would have flipped out and, caused a scene and blah, 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 blah. Well, I didn't. I let the dog, because I'm a big dog lover and a people lover in general. And the dog ran out and, got his ball, and he waved, and, I waved, and, it was what it was, and it was nice. So anyway, so I've never met the owner of Padco. So we're at Padco, which is, there's a whole story in the book. It's called Light Bulb is the chapter in the book. And I've told you the story before about the light bulbs at Padco when I was little. And so I go and get the framing done, because I had the Stamp-Timber stamps framed with the letters. Because when you're in Stamp-Timber, this is something I think I can share with you. When you're in Stamp-Timber, and if I'm not, Heidi, I'm sorry. If you are someone that's chosen, hi Simon, someone that's chosen to be a part of Stamp-Timber, you get this letter from Heidi, and it's a really, really nice letter. And she sends you and your team, flowers. It's just really, really kind. So you get this letter. So I got the letter framed and the stamp. So today I go down and I pick it up, and Lou, who is not the owner, but Lou is the gentleman that's always working there, said, "Oh, you're finally going to get a chance to meet the owner. I know you've been in here so many times, and you never had a chance to meet him, blah, blah, blah." Well, I go in today, I get my frames, and I get, all the stuff. And wouldn't you know, he said, "Oh, hold on." He said, "Sam, come around from the back." The owner of Padco was the man that was walking his dog. I almost passed out. I said, "What are the odds?" And what are the odds he lives on my street? I know, it's the craziest thing in the world. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it. But yeah, the owner of Padco, who was the inspiration for, keeping going and keeping the lights on and, so on and so forth, lives on my street. It's just the craziest thing. So anyway, and anybody that's new here that doesn't know the Padco story, I'll tell it at some point, or you'll just have to buy the book. How to tie a tie and other things my mother taught me, coming very soon. Okay, so as you can see, I just used the champagne hydro wash. These come I think in 12 or 18 colors now. But the champagne hydro wash, which is just, it's crazy. Yes, it is. It is in the West End. It sure is. So anyway, so this is so we just dipped. So what we used was our brand new wood grain cardstock. So this is, we use the white. So we have it in white. We also have it in this beautiful, like oaky wood tone. But what I did was I just took the white and I just dipped. Simon, actually, it's funny. In the back cover, there's an illustration by Chuck of the steps of how to tie a tie. It's really funny. But yeah, my mama taught me how to tie a tie, and my mama taught me pretty much everything I know. And it's there's a lot of really funny stories, a lot of really funny stories in the book that my mom has not read the book all the way through yet, and it's going to be really funny, really funny when she reads some of the stories, because there's some things that I can almost guarantee that she doesn't remember. But it's I had to wait because the die release sheets are 50% off. I had to wait because I wrote, if you can believe it, I wrote 2 more chapters during the pandemic because I felt like that was something that had to be talked about in it. But honestly, it could have not been 2 other. It could have been, honestly, it didn't have to be 2 other. It could have been another whole book. But it ends about 2 months ago is when I finished that up. Finish up the 2 new chapters, I guess you could say. Okay, so that's everything that I have for tonight. Please, please, please head on over and take a look at the clearance section of Brutus Monroe. I'm sure Penny would be so gracious to. It's a hoot and holler, Simon. It's a mixture of so many different things. I mean, there's crazy fun like illustrations. There's recipes. There's little crafts. There's one part of it where you can actually rip it out and do. You'll see. It's really, really cool. But please, I implore you to go and take a look. I implore and encourage you to go and take a look at the clearance section at Brutus Monroe. Things are going to be marked down all weekend. I'm pretty sure that pretty much everything is marked down at this point, as low as it can possibly go. So much really cool Halloween stuff, really cool trick-or-treat bags, really, really cool stuff. Just such cool stuff that is as low as it can go. And again, it's we have to, because we're running out of space at Brutus Monroe, because we are bringing in so many really, really awesome additional products from our peer brands that we love. I can tell you that there's some other brands coming in next week. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we are going to have more Simon Hurley ink really soon. We placed another order, a big order, for Simon's inks because we didn't get the ones we wanted last time. So, you know, in my always being transparent with all of you, I don't want you to think that we don't love Simon's inks and we don't want to carry Simon's inks. It's just we can't get Simon's inks all the time. So we're just going to keep trying, and hopefully we will get them very, very soon, because his inks work so incredibly well on these new cardstocks. And did I mention we have 4 new colors? 4 new colors of cardstock coming. I think it's 4, maybe it's 5. So we have a lot of stuff coming. But go snatch up all of that discount clearance stuff so you can help us at moving it out. I mean, again, I think some of the Halloween stuff is like, I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, literally, it's just pay shipping. Also, it looks like we have about 18 die release sheets left at that sale price. Grab them. Grab them while you can, because they are 50% off, and once they're gone, they're gone. I mean, obviously, we can get more in, but since we were talking about Tisha, we have a Halloween sale right now. So if you go to the clearance section at brutusmonroe.com, Penny actually just posted it. I'm going to show it here because I don't know. It's the clearance collection. If you scroll up a little bit, you can click on it. That is where all of the clearance stuff is right now. Oh, good, Chrissy. Where all of the clearance Halloween is right now. There are 12 pages of clearance stuff. So actually, I think I can share the screen with you. Would you mind if we kind of peruse through real quick? Do you want to see? I mean, I can show you. I keep forgetting I can share my screen with you now. All right, so hold on one moment. Let me share. One moment, please. How do I do this? Here we go. All right, so let's go to Chrome tab, new products. We can take a look together. Let me share. All right, so let's take a look here. Oh, and I always forget that I have, let me put me down in the little corner here, that I don't have a second monitor. All right, so let me spotlight that. Okay, so this is the new release section. As you can see, obviously tons of stuff has changed here. It's still changing. But to get to clearance now, you have to scroll all the way down. Oh my goodness. I haven't even had a chance to look at all this stuff yet. Okay, keep going, Christopher, because you're okay. So clearance is down here now, and again, it will have its own tab soon. But some of this clearance stuff is just, I mean, it's insane. Like these Halloween sugar skulls. First of all, this right here, do we even have any of this left? Oh, we do. Okay, I might be. Okay, well, let's add to cart. That is crazy that that's only $5.99. If you've seen that in the store, or if you've seen a show that in the store, that's insane. So okay, so we're gonna add that to cart because I want that. Let's see. Wait a second, these are really nice too. Okay, add to cart. 57% off. Okay, add to cart. Y'all might not get a darn thing. Okay, so $3.99. Wait, these are 25 feet. Hold on one second. All right, add to cart. Let's see, black and white dots. Don't mind if I do. Okay, added to cart. Oh, these are huge. These are really pretty too. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Choose options. I'm gonna get the skull. Sorry, you guys are just watching me. Just watching me shop. We're gonna get that one. Oh, definitely. These are really, really nice too. I think I want the pumpkin. Yep. Add to cart. Okay. Add to cart. So there's, I mean, as you can see, there's so much, so much. Oh, the new chroma glazes are beautiful. Oh, I have one of these in my kitchen right now. Add to cart, but I paid $14.99 from, well, I got my employee discount, but I didn't pay $4.99 for it. I can tell you that much. All right, what else do I need? Well, that's really. I think this was originally $49.99 because I've been eyeing that up. Oh, I have to get some stuff for the little ones. So I want you to notice that these make like these make 16, or this makes 4 sets. So it's like a big kit. Oh, I definitely need these bookmarks. The little ones will love these. These are only $4.99. Okay, so yeah, we definitely got to get these owls. I like the one with the little hat. Oh, look, it has a good review. And remember, if you see a review, always make sure that it's a verified review. Because if it's not verified, that means that someone just came to BrutusRenault.com and started writing reviews. Oh, yeah. Hold on, Michelle. Where is that sign? That just means that someone came on here and just started writing reviews because they were having a bad day. Let's see. Oh, this is really fun too. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find the sign. Sorry, if y'all are bored with watching me shop, I have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. This one, beware the wicked witch and her little monsters live here. I love it. These are only $9.99. Okay, add to cart. This is what I wanted. Oh, and I want one of these too to put my sponge in. For, let's see. I think I want the pumpkin. Yep. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, these are only $3.99. Oh my goodness, if the shoe fits, that's so good. I'm a good witch most of the time. That is hilarious. Oh, look at this stuff. That's not on sale. It's just in this. It must have got moved to this category because it's Halloween. Oh, these potion bottles. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So we're shopping. There's the sign. I found it. Wow. Oh, wait a second. Okay, there's one other thing that I definitely need while I'm looking here, and then I'll let y'all go because I'm like cucaracha. These plaster things. Okay, I'm gonna add this to the cart. Gonna add this to. Okay, hold on. I definitely need this. This sign is huge. This is in my front yard right now. I bought one of these. Well, actually, my mom made me buy one of these, and she was right. It's really, really cute. Let's look at these stickers. Oh, that's a really good deal. Okay, all right. So you don't have to watch me stop anymore. But I got 13 items, and how much is my cart? Only 113.87. That's a lot of stuff. I wish it would tell me. Does it tell me how much I saved? I think it tells you at checkout. That's good. Tisha, you start. I'm in trouble because I literally, I just, I mean, I can't. I'm gonna have to do store pickup and go pick it up myself because I'm afraid of how many. I'm afraid of how quick the goodies go because it's. I mean, they do go. They do go quick, especially once the Halloween stuff goes on sale. I can tell you that much. I mean, there are some really, really good prices. I mean, really good prices. Okay, so that is everything that I have for y'all this evening. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you all so very much. Oh wait, what does this do? Timer. I apologize. I had no idea what that was going to do. I had no idea. Apparently you can um apparently you can do countdowns, and I wasn't familiar with that, so sorry about that. I don't know what we were counting down to, but there was our countdown. So of course, Maria, thank you. So thank you all so much. I don't know what I mean. It was like it was testing. It was like the New Year's Eve. I don't know what was going on. So thank you all so very much for being a part of my life. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you all so much, and I think you do know that, but I want to remind you anyway. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is a beautiful die-cut piece or die-cut pieces with your brand new Brutus Monroe wood grain cardstock. It's just so cool. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I cannot wait to see you next week. You never know, I might pop on this weekend. I'm not gonna make any promises though, because I have a lot of stuff that I want to try to complete and finish up on the website, but I will certainly give it a try. And I have to go check out at brucemonroe.com because I found some really something just got removed from my cart. Okay, I gotta go because y'all are buying that stuff up real quick and it's getting taken out of my cart. So thank you all so much. I love you to pieces. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Remember to create something really amazing every day, especially your own ending. Stay healthy. I love y'all, and I will see you very soon.